Hi guys, welcome to Puneet's Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. I am again here with another video about Saturn and different planet conjunction. This video is about Saturn and Venus conjunction, Shani Shukra conjunction. So what you can make out with this conjunction, we will find it out. Please stay tuned till the end of the video. Do not forget to hit the subscribe and ring the bell icon because that will notify you whenever I will upload another video. So in this way, you and me will stay connected. So guys, subscribe, stay connected, like and share among your social media, and do comment your views, your suggestions. All are welcome. And for consultations, definitely you can look out for my contact details in the description box below. Subscribe and do not forget to hit the like button. So now proceeding with the Saturn and Venus conjunction. Now what is Saturn? Saturn is the planet of discipline. Saturn is the planet of karma. Saturn is the planet of reality. Saturn is something who wants to tell you the feasibility of your actions, who wants to make you understand the real possible life options that you can avail in this life, in this birth. He wants to make you understand why you were born, what is the reason of your karma, and everything else. Whereas Venus symbolizes fantasy, the utopian world, the happiness, the serenity, the bliss, the fragrance, the beauty, the talent. Venus defines love, relationship, romance, sexuality. All these things are ruled by Venus. On one hand, Venus is a very soft planet, and on the other hand, Saturn is a very harsh planet. Now they are both sitting together, and obviously one harsh planet and one soft planet is like rose with thorns. Now how do you identify what result it will give? But before this, you must understand that this conjunction is only work most of the time if Saturn and Venus are close in conjunction. That is, if they are less than 15-20 degrees. But if they are like 25 to 30 degrees, 25-26 degrees apart, then the effect will be reduced drastically. Now, what will happen if the ruler of practicality will sit with the ruler of love? Equals to practical love. Now we all know no one loves anyone practically. This means that in the initial years, Saturn will make you understand what love, what a relation is. And if you are a girl, he will make you understand what it is, what you should not do in love. And if you are a boy, somebody will come, give you complete love, and then suddenly they will do something that will make you understand the harsh reality of what truly a love is. What is the ultimate goal of Saturn and Venus conjunction? He just wants you to understand what truly love means for you. He will make you practical, and he wants you to have a very stable, romantic and love life. And yes, if Saturn goes really harsh, it can suck out the romance completely. And this is a major reason for most of the divorces, and hardship in married life, difficulty in finding pleasure. Sometimes it is seen that it brings infertility in certain cases if it is in 8th house. And also Saturn and Venus conjunction, generally it is seen that it reduces the lack of comfort in marriage and family. Mostly the person does not want to go into the domain of love. Maybe it is by birth, like if moon also combines, or if moon also have some affliction, you will not be able to feel or resonate with the function of love, or you are hurt in that level that you don't want to go in that territory, not even once, because you don't want to experience that. But this only happens in the early years. That means you can say till the age of 33-34. If you have a Saturn and Venus conjunction, you should not feel very sad, because you are blessed, because it is you who will understand what truly a love means. Maybe an exalted Venus person will imagine a true love, but you will understand the true love. You will understand the essence behind those things. And remember, Saturn's function method is experience. So you will experience love, and it is just not just a mere poetic or utopian world, but it is the world which is in reality, the harsh reality. So you should accept whatever Saturn is throwing at you, because once you will accept that, you will understand the true meaning of your life, the true meaning of your karma. And if you have a Saturn and Venus conjunction, this also means that you have some karma pending towards females if you are a guy, and if you have a lot of karma pending towards men, being a female if you are a girl. Why? Because the ruler of karma sits along with the ruler of love. So this time you are a giver. You have to give a lot of love. You have to be a loving person in society. You have to accept the harshness of somebody but give love in return. This is what you should do. You should hold the rose with the thorns and hand over that rose to someone in need, and in this way you will spread love. And once you will spread love, you will understand the message of Saturn, and the day you understand the message of Saturn, you are going to get the best possible love, the best possible relationship in the entire humanity. Venus also defines pleasure, physical pleasure, worldly pleasure. It also defines the property, luxury, beauty. So this also means that if you have a Saturn and Venus conjunction, it can also harm your physical look. You will not focus upon yourself, and you will always try to correct the way you look, especially if it is in the third house or in the ascendant. You will always be very much typical about your looks. But if it is somehow depleted in energy, for example, if Saturn Venus conjunction happens to be in, say, in the sign of Aries, you will become highly obsessed about your looks, and you will desperately try to correct your looks. You should be very careful here. It's okay to be to self-assess yourself, but don't go beyond a certain limit, because anything that happens from this conjunction, if it happens in your horoscope, is a lesson for you. Understand that teaching, and once you have that teaching in your hand, try to materialize that in reality. Try to understand why it happened in the first place. If you will go and react, it is going to be a big problem for you. So what you should do is, you should not react to your situation, but rather you should give a response, a slow and proper response. Also remember one thing: if you have a Saturn and Venus conjunction, and if it is a matter of love, if it is the matter of relationship, if it is the matter of sexuality, if it is the matter of buying some luxury goods, slow and steady will win the race. If you will try to run too much, if you will try to initiate a relationship too quick, or if you will fear too much, it won't work. Saturn and Venus conjunction also makes a person less expressive, because he fears that his ways of expression, or he can be ridiculed. He becomes too much concerned about how people will think about him. These things are some bad aspects of Saturn and Venus conjunction. But remember, Saturn and Venus conjunction creates a bad habitual way of processing the brain. So in that way, you have to correct your habits if you want to correct this conjunction, especially if it falls in the 12th house. In certain cases, it is seen in a very, suppose Rahu has an aspect on Saturn and Venus conjunction, it really amplifies the negative quality. So in that case, you have to consult an astrologer to find a way out. But if you have a Saturn and Venus conjunction, you have a certain role in the society, and the role is to help the female folk of the society to whom the help does not reach. Try to help as many girls. Educate girl child. That is definitely going to give you something, because you are giving a life to them. You are giving a hope of development. In that case, you will get a good. Not only you will do some humanitarian work, but you are spreading love. So if you will spread love with no expectation in return, you will get the love of whole humanity. So that, guys, that was a brief analysis of Saturn and Venus conjunction. Definitely, if you want to have a consultation with me, you can definitely contact me at the number or the email ID given in the description box below. Do like and subscribe, and I hope you will stay connected with me, because this is Puneet's Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. All the best.